All right, people, welcome to yet another episode. In this episode, we want to talk about, is she the one that you need to marry? Or is she the right partner for you to get married to? So, what are the signs that she is the one for you to get married to? So, I'm going to give you those signs. So, first, the first point for you to know that she's the one for you to marry is that she encourages you to be better in the relationship. If she is the one that encourages you, that supports you, that's your cheerleader, getting you on the path of trying to improve, trying to become a better person, trying to be, improve different aspects of your life. And she's a good encourager or supporter to make you better in life, then you can say that she's the one. Again, if she is the one, you will see that she's honest all the time. She's trying to be very, very, very honest to you. Even when it's difficult for her to tell you the truth, she will tell you the truth. If she's not honest, if she doesn't tell you the truth, then you don't want to spend a lifetime with such a person, that the person might not be the one for you. But if they are always telling you the truth, even when it hurts for them to tell you the truth, then you can say that she is the one that you need to settle down with or get married to. Again, if she is the one, you see that she actively listens to you. You definitely cannot, get married to a woman who does not listen to you. Men are made in such a way that when they talk, they want their woman to listen to them. If you ever find yourself with this woman who never listens to you, never listens to anything that you say, she's not the one. There's going to be a lot of problems in that relationship. You cannot just be with a woman who doesn't listen to anything that you say. Even when she is wrong and you are telling her to do something, she never listens. Then that should make you know that she is not the one for you. She has to be an active listener. She needs to listen and do the things that you say, so far as they are good, so far as they are not in opposite to what God says. She has to be a good listener. Again, if you want to know that she's the one, if she's the one that you go to and share your stories with, she's the one that you just with, when you hear something, you want to share it with her, you want to talk to her about it, that should tell, that chemistry should make you know that she is the one. You definitely want to be in a relationship or a marriage with someone that you can share your stories with, you can tell the things that you saw during the day with, and get them to tell you yes too. If she's the one that you're able to share stories with and communicate with, then she's probably the one for you to get married to. Again, if she's the one, you will see that she's empathetic towards you. Empathy, we are saying that she putting herself in your shoes to feel what you are feeling, to see what you are saying. When people empathize with you, they are able to put themselves in your shoe. You may be going through a problem in life. She can put herself in your shoes and feel it the same way and find ways to support you. So if she's so empathetic towards you, then you can say that she's the one. You just cannot marry a woman who doesn't empathize with you at all, who, when you have difficult times, she doesn't really care about it. She cannot put herself in that shoe and feel it the way you are feeling it and find ways to support you. Then she's not the one for you. Again, if you know that she's the one, check whether you think about her a lot of the time. Quite often when you see that person who is for you, you see that you are almost always thinking about them. You think about them when you're at school, when you're at work, wherever you are, you have them on top of your mind. That is a huge sign that she is the one for you to marry. Quite often when you found your soulmate, it feels that way. You think about them all the time. Again, if she's the one, you see that she's so ambitious. You don't want to spend life with a woman who is never ambitious, who is not trying to achieve anything in her life. If she's trying to do something in her life, trying to achieve some things in her life, she's so ambitious, then she probably could be the one, because it makes it easier to be in a relationship with such a person, because she's not going to be a liability. She's trying to do something for herself. That is definitely going to be a huge sign that she is the one for you. Another way you will know that she is the one for you is that does she make you a better person? Some people, when they come into your life, you see that, this woman adds a lot to my life. She directs my life. She pushes me. She advises me. She finds my weaknesses and help me to improve upon them. So she's making you better. She's improving your life from one step to the other. If she makes you a better person, then we can say that she is the one. There are some women, when you meet them, you rather go down. There are some women, when you meet them, it rather makes you go up. They make you a better person. That will be a huge sign that she is the one. Again, if she is the one, she won't accept your worst part, the part of you that are not so interesting. Quite often, to know that someone is good for you, you see whether they like all the positive, all the good things about you. The money aspect, everything is good. When you have a downside, like your money, you have money issues, your job issues have become difficult, and she only wants to be part of you, your good sides, then she's not the one for you. But if she wants to be part of your good sides and also the bad sides and help you to improve upon them, then she is the one. for sure. To know that she's the one, you should know that she's not extremely jealous. Quite often, a woman who is not for you will be extremely jealous. Any woman they see you closer with, whether by way of work, by way of school, any woman that gets close to you for whatever purposes, whether work or anything, they get extremely jealous and they are willing to fight. So if she's extremely jealous, then she's not the one for you because it's going to be a problem. The fact that you are in a relationship with them or you get married to them would mean that they would always be jealous whenever someone comes to you. It's going to disturb your work. So you have to know that if she's extremely jealous, then she's not the one for you. Again, if she's the one, she will go the extra mile for you. She will try to go the extra mile for you. She will do things. She will put herself on the line. She will find a way to support you to make your life better. People that when you are in a relationship with, or ladies that when you are in a relationship with, they never want to go the extra mile for you, it should tell you that she's not the one for you to marry. Because marriage comes with all this responsibility that you need to put yourself on the line for your partner. If she's not doing that, then she's not the one. If you want to know that she is the one, the question you need to ask yourself is that, do you have shared interests with her? Do your interests meet? The things that you are interested in about this life, the things that you want to do in this life, does she have interest in you like you do? If she doesn't have interest in most of the things that you are interested in, that is going to be a huge problem should you get married to her. So she might not be the one for you if she doesn't share in most of your interests. Another way for you to know that she is the one is that do you have good communication with her? Do you have good communication with her? If she cannot communicate with you, if she doesn't have the skills to communicate nicely and effectively with you, so nice and so peaceful communication with you, then she is not the one. Communication, you cannot build a relationship without communication. So she has to be that woman who is willing to communicate with you. That woman, when you talk, she's willing to also talk back, listen and talk back. If she's not willing to talk, she's like she doesn't really have interest in communicating with you or talking to you, then she's not the one for you because it's going to be a problem because you would need to talk to her, in all the endeavors that you'll be doing with her in that relationship. So if she doesn't like communicating with you or having good communications with you, she is not the one for you. Another way you can know if she is the one is a question that you need to ask yourself that, do you see a future with her? The way she is, look at her traits, look at who she is. Do you think you can share a future with this lady? Do you think she will be a good addition to the future you are trying to build? If you don't see her in your future, then she's not the one for you. If the trait or the characteristics she has does not suit the future you are trying to build, then she's not the one for you. Of course, a woman that is the one for you to get married to will be the one that respects you. If she doesn't respect you, if she sees herself as a human being more than you, if she doesn't regard you in any way, then you don't follow her beauty. Don't follow her beauty and say that she doesn't respect me, but because of her beauty, I want her. No, she has to be the one for you. If she respects you, of course, you need to respect her too, because respect has to be mutual. If she is the one for you, she will bring peace. If she is the one for you, she will bring you peace. A woman that is fighting with you all the time, a woman that's disagreeing with you all the time on everything, never really agrees when everything is there for her to agree, and she disagrees with you all the time and fights with you all the time, it's not the one that will bring you peace. You want her to be the one to marry if only she brings peace, if only she has a skill that can manage situations between you, that there's very little fight or no disagreement or little disagreement. If that is the case, then she is the one for you because she brings peace. If she doesn't bring peace, you're always fighting, you're always disagreeing, she is not the one for you. You want to also settle or be in a relationship with someone who you think is the one for you to marry, should be your friend. So I say that relationship usually starts from friendship. Is she a good friend to you? Are you able to relate to her like a friend, good friend? If that cohesion is there, that you are relating as if you are friends, then she's probably the one for you, because marriage is marriage, relationship is relationship, but friendship is actually at the core of it. And if you are not good friends with someone, why would you want to make the person your partner or get married to the partner? My last point for you to know that she is the one for you is that it's so easy for her to apologize when she's wrong. If you want to settle with a woman who finds it difficult to apologize when she is clearly wrong, then you are in trouble, my brother. She would not apologize. Even when she's fully 100% wrong, she finds it difficult. She feels so proud to apologize.